Grace, what did you get in your box?
A potato monster and
So, good morning guys. This is what's happening today. It's Friday morning. I just got my daughter on the bus. She just got on the bus and it's still early. The baby's still in bed. He's actually asleep in my bed. He woke up about 5:30. I tried to put him back in his bed, but then he woke right back up, and that's when I gave him a bottle. So at 5:30 I put him back in bed, like I checked him, put him back in bed, but then he woke up again, so then I got him up, checked him, gave him a bottle, and then he went back to sleep in my bed, and I'm okay with that. Like, he slept all night, and I'm just drinking coffee. I have coffee, and I made a big pot for myself, and I'll drink that this morning. And I'm just looking at some videos, and I have a video going up later, but the rest of the day Grace is off school early, so I think we're gonna go out to eat for lunch, just as a little treat. And so we'll probably go out to lunch, and I need to get a couple of things today at Walmart, so we'll do that too. But for right now, I'm going to drink my coffee and get some work done, get some emails done, and then we'll see. I just came over to open my bathroom door because I need to use it, and it's locked. So I'm going to try to open it. It's just like the kind that has like the hole in it. So I think if I shove something in there like this, it's like the same size, I think I can get it open. But this is hilarious because I've never done this before. So
And so I'm gonna try out one of these. I feel like maybe I'll try out
oh my gosh, that's so funny. Like, what if there was a child in there? Anyway, so I got that open. So literally, this is all that was in this tiny box. I think they just could have put it in an envelope, but I got this for my clothesline, and there's a sticker on it, but let's go put it up. It's just a runner for my clothesline. I find that it drags real easy. Like, it gets pulled down real easy. So you just clip it on the wheel on one side, clip it on one side, and you clip it on the other side, and then it just holds it together, but then it slides real easily. Like, I have other ones like here that came with the clothesline, but it doesn't slide as easy. Like, it keeps it together, but it doesn't slide as easily. You can see on my clothesline, I'm sunning some diaper inserts. So these, I washed them, but they came out and they were still really stained. Like, the sun is on the other side of the clothesline, so the stain is actually on the other side. You can't really see it, but the best way to sun the diapers, if they are wet, and if they're not wet, you can just get them wet again. And I've actually sprayed them with lemon juice. Right here I have a it's just in my little pin bag right here, but I have a spray bottle. It's water and lemon juice, so I can just spray those and leave them in the sun if they're really bad. Normally these inserts come out pretty clean, but these are the Thirsties hemp. Grace, where did we decide to go for supper?
McDonald's.
Yeah, so I just wanted to have a simple supper, and I asked Grace where she wanted to eat, and of course she decided to eat at McDonald's, and I wasn't sad about that. And then afterwards I still need to pick up a couple things at the store, and I have the baby with me, so we'll be doing that. Grace, what did you get in your box?
A potato monster, and it can break apart. See, and it looks like this when you take it apart. It's like the skin, and it has wings.
It's lovely. So she'll be playing with that too. Hello everyone. So again, this is Saturday, the next day, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of what we eat in the day. And of course, every day I started off with coffee, and we have 4 systems of making coffee. We have a 1 cup pour over coffee system, and we have the Tassimo system, and we have the French press system, and espresso coffee maker. And we have the coffee grinder, so we grind our own coffee beans, and we use that on the coffee press, the espresso maker, and the 1 cup coffee system. And the coffee grinder that we have is very customizable to the type of grind and how fine or coarse you want it. So we really like it. It's Cuisinart. I believe I got it on Amazon, as everything else that I get. And today I am using the coffee press because I plan on having 2 or 3 cups today, and I don't mind even leaving this and heating it up throughout the day once it turns warm. And I'm actually letting this sit for a couple minutes. I find, because I like a finer grind, because I like a finer, more stronger coffee, I let it sit, and I find that it brews a lot easier, and you can press it down a lot easier. Sometimes I like drinking my coffee with cream, sometimes I like drinking it black, and I usually either have sugar or honey in my coffee. Today I'm just having it black with sugar, and it depends throughout the day. Sometimes coffee in the afternoon I'll have cream with it, just depending on my mood. We're sharing breakfast today, so I'm making this little yogurt parfait. I use oats, rolled oats, cinnamon, chia seeds, coconut flakes. Sometimes if I have it, I'll use hemp seeds and maple syrup. And I usually just dump everything and not usually measure it. And today I've used up all of my oats and my coconut flakes, and I'm using no more than a tablespoon of the chia seeds. And you always want to make sure you drink lots of water when you have chia seeds. And I'm sharing this with my son, so he's going to have water with it too. And I'm adding some frozen blueberries on top of this. I just pop them in the microwave for a couple seconds just to soften them up a bit. For lunch today, I'm just mixing up some hummus, and we're gonna have some wraps to go with it. And I've used this recipe so often, it's not even a recipe anymore. I just throw everything together. I don't even measure it. I'm using chickpeas, garlic, lemon juice, olive oil, cumin and salt. And I'm just using this as a spread to go in the wraps with ham and cheese. And I plan on sharing this with my son. He doesn't usually have a lunch like this, so we'll just see how he likes them. And I'm making 3 of these, so I've just stacked them all up and then I'll wrap them separately. And here I am, I'm getting ready to give it to my son. And I'm just going to give him half of it for him to hold, and then if he wants to pull it apart or take bites out of it, he can. And he's kind of just looking at me and wondering how to do it. He really doesn't usually have lunch like this, and he has water to go with it. He's not really sure what to do with it, and then you'll see there it goes off the table. So that's okay. I'm not sure, maybe he just didn't like the texture of the hummus. So I've just ripped off a couple pieces of the wrap from another half of it to give to him, and he kind of nibbled on that a little bit. But then after I gave him some dates with peanut butter, I never have used this mixture before, but I thought that I would try it today, and they're fairly soft, and the pits have already been taken out of them. So I give it to him and he tries it and he really likes it. So he's eaten most of that for his lunch. He maybe had 4 or 5 of them, and some he just had on their own without peanut butter on top. And you see he tastes it and he likes it, so he pops the whole thing in. He really likes peanut butter. And thankfully he has had no reaction to peanut butter, so it's easy just to pop it on some toast, or now I know that he likes it with dates with it, so that's really nice. And I'm finished my wrap now, and I have some dates myself with some peanut butter. He's had dates before, and I've had dates before, obviously. I like to mix them and blend them together with the granola that I make. We have that very often, and he loves it. And then after this, he's getting tired for his nap time, and I've just given him some veggie sticks. I usually just give him a couple at a time, and they're very soft and he really likes them. We actually all like them. And after this, I cleaned him up and I put him down for a nap. So guys, no joke, earlier the baby was just playing on his own. Here he is, he's wondering what I'm doing. And he was playing with this little toolbox, and when I came over I noticed him with these screws in his hand. There's like screws and bolts, and they were on the box. I put them away last night, and then with his little fingers he was over here and he screwed the yellow one and the blue one off. So I really don't know how he did it. Like, he must have been over here for a while and then he just did it. And so I want to see if he'll do it again. See, he's looking at it and he's playing with it. How did you do it? He's looking at me. How did you do it? Okay. Oh, show me. Can you show me? He's probably gonna do it off camera, and then I'm gonna look like a fool, a liar. Okay, pick it up and show mommy. You're not gonna do it for the camera. You're gonna play with that instead. You're telling me how to do it, but I want you to show me. Yeah. I swear, guys, I didn't even put them in a different spot. Like, there's tools and little things that come with it, and nails and things, but like, I just can't understand. Now he's playing with this toy. He's not going to do it. If he starts playing with it again, I'm going to pull the camera out. So we're ready to go for our walk. We're gonna go get out the stroller. We're gonna go for a walk. I got the baby, got my keys, got a hat. You ready? You ready? I don't know if he's ready or not. You're coming, okay? Come with me. Let's go.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.